Previously on NEW Does WWE 13. Welcome to NEW Does WWE 13, episode 6. The Jizz Master John takes on Jimmy Dangerous in our first match. Two people who weren't even on the last show. So, you know, bit of variety this week. Neck breaker to start with. And a Russian leg sweep. Lovely jubbly. Jizz knees him to the face. But Jimmy comes back with a nice suplex. Like that. And a gut buster. Yeah. Bust his gut. Flapjack. I'm hungry. But Jizz puts on a camel clutch. Jimmy doesn't like that. Puts him to the floor. Via, you know, that way. And slams him. Nice. Gorilla press into a knee. But Jizz wasn't appreciative. Neither was Jimmy though. Does a back body drop. Oh yeah. The Christian DDT. And that's Jimmy Dangerous's move. Look, he does it himself. Boom. That's the Dangerous Dealings, if anyone's wondering. It looks terrible because they don't have a Dangerous Dealings on the game. Jimmy keeps the advantage though. And puts on this half crab. Or a Canadian maple leaf, as he like to call it. There. Oh, victory for him. By submission. And then he heals it up. Like that. The second match features the all-conquering and returning hero, me, taking on Fraggle again. Can he beat me this time? Hopefully not. And we begin with me booting him in the face. Not that I'd ever be able to reach that high with my boot, but you know. We'll fake it for now. Neck breaker from Fraggle. And he chokes me from upside down. What a bastard. Or a gut wrench suplex, sorry. But then I come back with the sidewalk slam. Nice. And that thing that D'Lo Brown used to do. German suplex. I do them too apparently. A big headbutt. Ouch. Then I put on this abdominal stretch and Fraggle quits to an abdominal stretch. All the moves to quit to, Fraggle, an abdominal stretch. Oh dear. But what that means is I win again. Yeah, watch me do a fake Eddie Guerrero and stuff. Match 3 was a rematch from last week's Extreme Rules match, except no Extreme Rules this time. Adam Knight v Uncle Ben in another UVCDW style match. And begins like this. Punch to the gut, but Uncle Ben quickly comes back with a suplex and a side suplex, followed by a top rope suplex. Lots of suplexes. Oh yes. He then throws him up in the air and does that. And follows that with a backbreaker to his knee. In fact, beats him for a bit. Who says it wasn't extreme? Throws him into the corner. Uncle Ben gets taken down though. Back bump. Back bump! And a bulldog. And a gutbuster. Before putting this submission hold on. Didn't finish him though. Uncle Ben went for the shin breaker. And kicks him in the face. Hard. Adam Knight throws him up though. And then Uncle Ben tries that. But Adam Knight catches it. And gives him a dirty choke slam. The falling one. The big show kind. Pins him for the Unos Dos Tres. Win for Adam Knight. After the match, he extends his hand. But Uncle Ben tells him to fuck off. I'm guessing. Penultimate match time, and Reverend Creepy, who fell last week pretty quickly to Ian, faced off against Dim Van Dam, who attacked him after the match for no reason. Maybe he's just trying to cause trouble and stuff. Ian appeared before the match though, possibly to even up odds because Creepy's not been very good so far. Find out. Dropkick starts it off. Ian's on the apron as Creepy does that. And then side suplex from the Creep Star. Clip to the back of the knee. And then the satellite. Whee! Dim puts a submission on, but then Ian gets on the apron and distracts him. Like that. They argue. And as soon as that's over, Creepy comes in with a neck breaker. Boom. Super kick. But that wasn't enough to finish him off. Does more of his Shawn Michaels bollocks. Then Dim kicks him. Then Creepy does that. Neckbreaker, another one. Bulldog. Pile driver. And then Snake Eyes. Dim comes back with Suplex. And then Creepy does a little backbreaker. Fisherman Suplex. Dim hits one of those. But then Creepy hits the finisher, or in this game it's kind of an obituary. For the 1, 2, 3, and a win for Reverend Creepy, finally on his own. Well done, Creepy. Yay! Yeah, he celebrates by being a bit heel. Once again, it's time for the main event! And today it's a tag team match between Krazy Dave, who teams with good old Wes. And they faced off against Agent Smith, who Wes last week attacked on as he came out, and teaming with his apparently good friend G.I. Blunt XL. And it began like this. Clothesline to Krazy Dave. And a bash to the face. But Wes pulls his arm away when he goes for the tag. And walks out, leaving Dave all on his lonesome for the remainder of the match. So you can probably guess how the rest of the match is going to go. Smithy puts on this move, but Dave doesn't tap. Instead, he takes another clothesline and a flapjack, and then comes back with a DDT. Can Dave do it? Win it as a handicap match? Well, not Smith's got anything to do with it. Another gorilla press to the knee, and a back body drop, and a big DDT. Dave takes him up for a gorilla press. 2 at the front, but then Smithy brings Blunt in. Elbow to the back, and Blunt puts on that rings a Saturn submission move again. And this time, Dave is forced to tap out. So it's a victory for Agent Smith and G.I. Blunt XL, even though it was at a bit of a disadvantage. So does it count? Yes, it does. But you know, what the hell. Yo folks, this week was 10 times better already because it had me in it, but I had nothing to do with the storylines. So, you've also got Uncle Ben refusing to shake Adam Knight's hand after their match. You've got Ian coming out to distract Dim when he took on Creepy, meaning Creepy actually won a match. And Wes walking out on Dave in the middle of the match, leaving him to fend against Smithy and Dave Blunt all on his own. It's all starting to heat up, and the Supercard's only 2 weeks away, 1 week away. Woo, soon.